What's good, everybody? Right now, we are very into two things: drafts and Dungeons and Dragons. Yes, so today we thought what would be more fun, more cringy than a Dungeons and Dragons draft. How is it gonna work? I have no idea, but you can pretty much make D&D anything. So we have to separate the two of us because I'm here by myself and Stopde and Dungeon Master Stopde with a hat and possibly a letter opener sword. We have our hat and we have our non-hat because we have to separate it somehow. We also will have to bring up our phone so that I can show you the rolls on here. I'm gonna put it into this box we have. And then we're gonna roll our dice into here. We're gonna go through this, and I don't really know how this is gonna work. But it doesn't really work well when we draft normally because we're not super good at drafting. So hopefully it will work out. Hopefully we'll have some fun with this. We'll tell an interesting tale along the way of the story of the draft. Episode 1. I feel like I need a cooler name. The Legend of the Draft. Not much cooler, but it will work. So I'm gonna pop. Ooh, that actually worked well. I was expecting that to be much harder than it was. I popped this open. We got all our fancy looking dice. Look at those. Look at those right there. Just look how nice they look. I got these ones here. So we're gonna have our dice along the way. I'm gonna lay them out all nicely here on my table. So here begins the journey of the Legend of the Draft. So we enter into the draft. We're in the wrong controller. I always do that. Alright, so we enter into the draft. You see a whole world of selections of different formations that you can choose from coming up. So what we're gonna need is a 6-sided roll. And the 6-sided roll, I don't remember, here's my 6-sided dice. The 6-sided dice roll, that's gonna be the one that's gonna decide if you get lucky and do the ultimate roll, the victory roll of a 6. You can choose whatever you want as we roll and get a 5. So the 5 is going to be the formation of a 3-4-1-2. So we're going with a 3-4-1-2 in this first one. I guess I need to put on the hat when I'm deciding there. And as you go, I gotta take it back off. As you go along, you see some very, very brilliant choices in front of you. Some of the choices could be much better later on. There's Mbappe, Neymar, Hazard. There's an icon in the mix. Who do you pick? I'm gonna need to see a perception check to see if you realize that there is gonna be better versions of some of these cards later on as we roll it and we get a 3. So you don't realize it, but also you may actually notice that wisdom may work out as well because getting an icon early on is probably a really good choice. So we do a nice roll for wisdom and our wisdom hits a 16. Which definitely passes and definitely gets us Okacha. And that is a good start to this draft. So now there's a ton of positions remaining, over 20. So we're gonna roll the 20-sided dice to see where we're gonna go next. We are going to go 13 places along the way. 1, 2, 3, I got this, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The 13th spot, the third spot in our substitution. Who will it be? In this one, you decide, you look in front and you notice that it is going to be a very, very spectacular round filled of many, many good players. Again, a perception check is going to be needed though because some of those players that you really want, like Van Dijk, actually have the better players. So a perception check is rolled and you get a 4, so you don't really notice that Van Dijk is not the best, so he's still going to be included. And so we're going to need to do a 6-sided roll. Where's my 6-sided? Here's my 6-sided. A 6-sided dice roll to get it. And with the choice, you get to pick who you want. Carvajal. I don't really know what formation I'm going. That's part of the problem. We legit have a perception issue at this point because I don't actually know what type of draft we're going for, so that kind of doesn't really help out. I should put my hat on when I make those decisions. That's a hat decision. So we got 2 striker positions left going here. So the 2 striker positions, you can walk along the forest of forests or the field of fields into the stadium and you see 2 striker positions in front of you. You can overturn one of them or you can overturn both of them. But you can't do it both at the same time because that's not how the game works. Which one do you choose? Which one do you choose? Well, Stopde, Dungeon Master, I choose the left striker because I'm left-footed. And in this round, we have a lot of gold choices. Most of these choices you're not really too concerned about picking up, so you kind of just do a random choice out of these ones as we go, and we pick ourselves. So next up, the right choice. So obviously we'll go right striker next, and this one is a brilliant round with Suarez, Aguero, Son, Icardi, Tadic. Who do you pick out of this one? We're going to need a perception check. You love playing with Aguero, so and maybe even like a loyalty check, because do you pick the card of the rival team? Or do you just pick the card that you're probably going to play best with this one? Actually, no, I got an even better idea. We're going to do a strength check. We're going to do a strength check on this one. So your strength check basically is going to be, if you get a good strength roll, we'll go with... I don't know. What should we do with strength check? Strength check, I feel like our strength check should be like, if you get like 0 to 5, it's going to be the lowest. If you get 5 to 10, the next, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, and if it's a 20, you just get to pick whichever one you want. Here we go. We get a 2. So we're going to pick the person with the least amount of physical, which does happen to be Son. So I am not disappointed in that pickup there. This actually worked out. Sometimes it's the way the dice rolls, you know? All right, so our next one up, I think we need to do another 20 side to decide where we're going to go next. 8 is up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the goalkeeper round. My favorite round, and as you walk up to the goalkeepers, you notice a very big thing is going to happen. And you need to do a perception check. You need to try and predict the future, because David De Gea has some better cards. But do you notice it? Do you feel like it does? As we roll our dice and we get an 11. So we do know that De Gea has better cards, and we feel that that better card is going to come. So we have 4 choices left other than David De Gea. So we're going to roll our 4-sided dice to decide which one we get. And it is going to be the one on the top, which is a 1. So a 1 is going to be there. Let's see if we're right. Let's see if we're right about Team of the Year David De Gea. In the next round, we get... No way! Perception worked! So, I'm a little freaked out right now because our perception check actually worked. Yo, that's crazy. That's like legit. That shouldn't... What happened? No! No! Ah! Are you kidding me? What? I wasn't paying attention to what I picked. No! Oh, how... I just got so excited that our perception check worked that I just clicked X. Undo! Well, that's terrible. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We had... Perception check worked, and then I messed it all up. Alright, so you get smacked down even though you got a great perception check. I can't believe it. I had Team of the Year De Gea. Oh, Mendy coming up in this next one. Grimaldo, Thiago Silva. We'll do another 6-sider. That was not, like... No one would make that decision, like, just for fun. So, that did not mean for that to happen. At all. I also have nothing, like, going on right now. Like, this is, like, my... Not really any, like, formations, any squads, anything like this. So I really need to work on things. I can't believe it still, though. No De Gea. It's been a sad time here. As we have 4 positions left. I think I'm going to pick the central attacking mid position right now. We'll see if we get another big round, and then we get a nice icon moment card, but I think we should do another perception check. Perception check here. No, wisdom check. Wisdom check to pick the right one. We hit easy wisdom check. We are smart enough to make that decision. We weren't smart enough to pick De Gea when we had Team of the Year De Gea because we got so excited we forgot to move over. I still can't believe that. Trash me in the comments for that for sure. As we go on to the next one. Alright, next round up, we got our central mid. We're being punished for not picking De Gea 100%. Modric! Do we see the perception that Modric is the best? We need a wisdom check. And it's gonna be low. Like, honestly, this is probably like, if I roll above a 1, I should pick Modric. And I got a 3, so yeah. We roll above a 3, we pick Modric. Although, chemistry-wise, maybe not our best choice. But we do actually, I think we are, I don't even know what we're going for anymore. I think we're actually going for a La Liga draft. It seems that way. Anyways, our next one, Hernandez Varane. We definitely are. We need another wisdom check here. And again, anything over a 1 per 18! Oh, We wisdom that up and we pick up Varane, and this time I'm actually highlighting Varane, so that part is lucky. But now we need a goalkeeper. Alright, we're going to go with a pace check, athletics check. Here we go, athletics check. The roll is a 20! A perfect 20, which means we pick the fastest player and we throw him to the squad, and that's going to be our new addition on the squad right there. I don't know where I could put him in for it, though. I don't really have any spots to put him in, so he's going to stay on the bench for now. But anyways, our next player up, we go with a big round here. Neymar and Pele! Alright, again, you walk around and you see Pele. And you think to yourself, we messed up before, so we're going to highlight Pele in case we get too excited. Will there be a better Pele? That would be our, no, so we got to go wisdom. And the wisdom to pick Pele is definitely anything above a 1. 20! The dice knows it too. Pele joins the squad, and we got Pele. We got Pele. Defense and our strikers, actually, too. Messi. We need Messi or Griezmann. 2 of the 4 are gonna work out for us. Let's do a wisdom check again. Wisdom check gives us an 8. That's enough to at least make the decision between Messi and Griezmann. Not perfect, so we don't get to choose. So I'm gonna roll a 20-sided dice again. Even gives us Griezmann. Odd gives us Messi. It is a odd. So Messi. We got Messi, 95 Messi, right wing. He's gonna go up front for us. All right, next one up. Our next round, we get Bellerin. We need Bale. So we're going to do another perception check to see if another Bale is going to come up. So if we do really well, we're going to assume we're getting a better Bale card. If we do really poorly, we're going to assume we're not. We get a 9, which is kind of in the middle. So I'm just going to roll a 6-sider. Bellerin's not really going to help us, though. So I feel like that's enough to say Bale. I feel like we'll say, okay, Bale's probably not coming. So the perception's a little bit different. We know we kind of need a Bale card. Anyways, next one up, Mane. Oh, yes, this is what we need. This is what we need right here. So again, we'll do a wisdom check. All right, so we're going to go with the wisdom check here. We'll see what we get. We get 11. That's enough to pick him up. So we'll pick him up there, and that's going to hopefully make a bit of a difference. 6? Where's our 6? Here's our 6. 6 gives us 3. Really? We're picking on... Okay, so apparently... That's what the dice thought we should pick, is Ander Herrera, which is not really who I would want to pick. But anyways, next round up, we get ourselves a bunch of choices. I would say we need like a goalkeeper. We need a good goalkeeper round here. Silver round is not going to help. All right, so we'll just pick our highest silver. All right, so we got some really great players going on here. We have too many players out of position, which is not helpful to us. But we do have Carvajal. I forgot about him. That's going to help out there. Carvajal, we'll put him in the middle. Alright, so we're just going with terrible chemistry here. We didn't get great chemistry on our journey, but we have a decent looking squad. So we're going to go into this match. We'll see how the dice played for us. This is the squad. We're going in 89-94 chemistry. So luckily they don't have crazy good chemistry either, but we really don't have good chemistry. We messed up a lot along the way. The dice was not in our favor today. Well, actually, more what was not in our favor today was our lack of paying attention. We could have had De Gea. That would have given us at least a few more points, I feel like, because we would have had all that Spanish connection on defense. We picked up Bellerin as well and had that Spanish connection. We'll try and at least get a win still from this. We struggle getting a win regardless, so it probably doesn't make a difference if I have 99 chemistry, 10 chemistry. Send. Oh, bad send. Bad send. We'll blame the chem. We'll blame the chemistry for that. Good header out. Good clearance. Oh, bad second clearance. Should have controlled it on that second player. It's okay. We're moving this up here. Okacha brings it into the middle. Tries to get there. Messi cannot bring that ball off. Good ball up there, Messi. Messi gets it to Pele. Pele's going to try and feed him through, and he does feed it through. Oh, taken down. Referee does not see the reason to give a foul. I disagree with it. I think we need to roll a perception check on the referee right now. So he just lets them take him down in the box. Oh, bad bounce. What a terrible bounce against the defense, and Messi puts in his second goal. We're not really starting this off the way we needed to start this off. Puts it out to the outside. He gets there on the outside. He's going to try and get the cross in again. This time the referee finally sees that that is worthy of a call and puts a call on the board. Can we make it count? A try for the header, but not enough. Gets the shot off. Nah, you're not ever hitting that. You're not ever hitting that one. Although I guess they did score a goal like that against De Gea, so good ball up, good ball up. Okay, here we go. Messi on this one. Messi tries to get the cross and he does get it in, but not enough to get there. But we do get at the top of the box and drills it into his own player, and not enough power to get it past. We're getting some momentum going now. We let 2 in early. Ronaldinho gets that ball through. Good pass. Oh, we're getting some, oh my goodness, we're getting bad bounces. We are getting bad bounces and then doing bad passes as well. Oh! Clear that ball. Alright, bring this up. Good ball up. Send him. Bale going for a run. Bale going for a run. Gets past him. Takes the strike and a save. At least we're getting some efforts. At least we're getting some efforts on net right now. Head it in. Head it in. There's the goal. We bring it back with 1. 4-1. A ton left to go here. But our substitution Mendy and our substitution Bale make some things start to happen. It's going to be the master of all comebacks if they can have, especially because they're just going to score off the kickoff. Nope, good. What? How? I don't even, okay, we didn't get a, they skipped our replay, but I don't even, like, our player hit it back in the net. We definitely played way better in the second half. We had a really good second half, 1-1. I don't even understand how that 1 goal even went in, but that first half absolutely destroyed us. It took us a while to get back into this, so unfortunate to not get a little bit more, I feel like, out of that. That's it for now. That's all she wrote for this first round of D&D FUT Draft. Hopefully it will go better next time. We gotta probably work on our skills a little bit. But thank you for checking this out and stopping by. It's been a pleasure as always, Stopde.